Good evening everybody, and welcome to another session. The date is the 1st of August today. It's 1st of August already. It's about 7:30 in the evening, and I'm back down this intimate stretch of the Avon you can see behind me. This is the stretch where I had that lovely bauble a few weeks ago. I've come out for another roving session this evening. It's a fairly overcast day, so it's the evening now. We've probably got 2 hours of light left, something like that. I should fish just into dark. I'm going to do a roving session. There's no one else on the stretch, so I can do the whole stretch, and I should be able to do the whole stretch as well in that amount of time. I've just walked up the stretch, put a bait in a couple of likely looking spots, spotted a few fish with the polarizing glasses because the water is so clear. It's very, very low, and as clear as I've ever seen the Avon, to be honest with you. Lived on the banks of this river for about 10 years and been fishing it for 40, and I've never seen it this clear. But it does make fish spotting very easy. May make catching them very difficult though. But we'll see. As I say, what I've done is walked up the stretch, baited a couple of spots, seen fish in a few other spots, just some chub, I've seen a pike lying up, some nice roach. But what I think I'm going to do this evening, I've bought the gear, same gear as I normally use on these small intimate rivers. I've got my TFG Compact All Rounder set at 8 foot. And a Goture GT2000S, and I've just got a few bits and pieces with me. I'll run you through the baits as and when we catch any fish and what I catch stuff on, but just my usual fare, some boilies, bread, I've got some worms with me, a bit of luncheon meat. Right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk up to the very top of the stretch. There's a small weir up there, weir pool, and perhaps get on the link ledger, trundle a bit of meat around. As I say, if we give each swim maybe 20 minutes, I should be able to do the whole stretch. Certainly all the swims that look promising anyway. So without further ado, I'm going to wander up just up to the next peg here, which is the peg with the weir in it, and we'll have a crack. Oh, I saw him come out from under that tree for it. 3 of them followed it out from under the tree. One of them actually grabbed the link of the shot on the stick shot on the link ledger. Fantastic. That's a great result. I've been so careful not to speak or cause any disturbance when I got down here, because I'd seen, as I'd walked past earlier on the bank, I'd seen under the tree over there there were just a few dark shapes. They've gone back under there now, and I was pretty sure they were chub, and I thought I'd flick a piece of bread out, and I flicked it and I didn't get it far enough. There's quite a current in front, and I flicked it out, and it landed in the current, and it went down, and I saw 3 of them come out after it. One of them grabbed the link ledger and then watch the bread drift down because the water is so clear. And I say, sort of felt to grab it, struck before I even saw an indication on the tip, to be honest. But literally, I let it go just down with the current. Brilliant. Well guys, there we are. It's a proper one. And it's not even the biggest one that was down there either. Got a bit of a withered tail, but wow, fantastic. Great to watch him take the bait. Superb. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him in the net. Just down in the edge here, it's nice and deep. We'll just see if we can't sneak another one out. There are certainly a few others down there. So guys, as suspected, they're not interested anymore. I say a few of them came out, they saw exactly what happened, and they're not daft. So they're under that tree at the moment laughing at me. I've been chucking a few free offerings in, but they're really not interested. So I'll keep that in mind for later. Perhaps we'll pop back. You know, we could pop back in an hour and a half's time maybe. You know, because there could be some barbel under there as well. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to let this fella back, and then we'll move on. I did wonder if putting a worm on under a tree might be a mistake, but it's not a bad one. Right, off you go. Well, I missed that one. Well guys, as you can see, it's just got dark. Nothing else to report, unfortunately. I've had a couple of slamming chub bites on the tip, which I missed. But apart from that, very little's happened. It's gone very quiet since it got dark. So I think I'm going to call it a day at that. So I'll be out again very soon. Actually, I'm off work this week. Got a week off, factory shutdown. So I'm going to get out as much as I can this week. But with the river being like it is, and I did think it would be a difficult session, and it's proved to be. I think I'm going to try something a little bit different. Few sessions this week, so you'll have to wait and see exactly what we get up to. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your own angling, tight lines, and I'll see you again in the week.